Hello, I'm Beth Joey and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel where I paint my face, turn my camera on and talk about some books. My TBR cart has become a problem. It has got all sorts of crap on it. It's got like my work stuff on the top shelf. It's got books scattered throughout. It's got library books that I'd forgotten I still had. It's got everything and it is a mess. There is no order or organization to it at all. And that is a problem that I need to change. And so that's what we are here in this video to do. So most of this video is already filmed, so I'm filming this intro after the time, so I will not be showing you what my TBR cart looks like currently. That'll come in a B-roll clip in a couple of seconds, but I did just want to intro this video to say my TBR cart's a mess and let's organize it up. So let's jump into the B-roll of me reorganizing my TBR cart. I might do a little bit of a voiceover, I don't know, you'll find out in a second. And then I'll show you my TBR cart and how it looks at the end to do a bit of a before and after, I guess. So yeah, let's crack straight into the organizing. Changing up the filming spot to say the TBR cart is officially organized and it looks so much better than it did before. So let's run through the sort of process, I guess, of why all these books are in the position that they're in and everything like that. So let's go top shelf first. Top shelf, you'll see we've got Lore Olympus by Rachel Smythe, The Shadow Cabinet by Juno Dawson, The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren, Well That Was Unexpected by Jessie Q. Sutanto, Weather Girl by Rachel Lynn Solomon, Carrie Soto Is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Dragonfall by Ella Lamb, The New Life by Tom Crew, and A Lady's Guide to Fortune Hunting by Sophie Irwin, I think. And then this little cup here. So essentially all of these books are books that I am going to be reading soon for various videos. We also have my monthly TBR on this top shelf as well. So these are all just like my top priority reads of what I need to be getting to ASAP. And then this little cup is a cup filled with every single book I own, the author and title of each of those books, so that if I ever get to a spot in the month where I don't have any books that I have to be reading and I have no idea what I want to read, I reach into this little cup and I pick out a book. Now let's talk about this second shelf. So you'll see here we've got Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas and The Assassin's Blade, This Fish is Grace by Emily Teed, The Drowned Woods by Emily Lloyd-Jones, The Marriage Portrait by Maggie O'Farrell, Beast of a Little Land by Joo-Hae Kim, The Castaways by Lucy Clark, The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle L. Jensen, and then 3 Shadowhunter books by Cassandra Clare, Clockwork Angels, City of Fallen Angels, and Clockwork Prince. Again, these are all books that are for videos coming up, as well as my summer TBR. So these are definitely priority reads, but I have a bit more time. I'm a bit more flexible about when I actually get to them, especially the Throne of Glass books. Not planning on getting to them anytime soon. Same for the Shadowhunters books. These ones in the middle are a little bit more pressing because they're on my summer TBR, so I do need to get to them by the end of August, but again, I've got a bit more time. And now you're losing my face, but getting a view of the bottom shelf. So on the bottom shelf, these 4 books here are the last 4 books in my Anticipation Hesitation video series. Do go and check that out if you're interested. These are the last 4 books that I need to unwrap and read, but taking those out, we've got my Minnie Mouse ears for I don't know what reason, and all the library books that I currently have, these 4, which again, as you can tell, there's a bit of a Cassandra Clare theme here, so you can probably guess what the upcoming video is on that front. These are all books that I borrowed from the library and have a bit of time before I have to read them. Then we've got Agatha Christie's The Murder on the Links, In the Sea and Hands of Others by Nat Ogle, These Holy Vows by Lexi Ryan, Book of Night by Holly Black, and then these 2 other random books on the side, which I'll talk about in a second. These 3 here are the last books, I think, in my 26 before 26 TBR or something that aren't already covered on the other shelves. So they are definitely not high priority, but they are books that I need to get to soon and would like to build a bit of a video around. This book is the next in my Agatha Christie Mysteries and Me series, where I basically read all of the Hercule Poirot mysteries in order and attempt to solve them as I go through the video. I've only done 1 so far, but I am keen to do the next one soon, so this is just a reminder that I need to do that. And then these last 2 books here, we've got A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, a beautiful sort of old edition of the story, which I just think is a beautiful book, so I put it on the shelf in order to protect it from the rest of my manic bookshelves. And then we've got this book, Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy, which someone at work said to me, hey, you read books, you should read this. And I said, sure, not really knowing anything about it, but I don't really think it's my kind of thing. Let me know if you've read it and you think I should. But yeah, that's a book that I've borrowed from someone else and need to probably read at some point. So those are my TBR shelves. Back to the normal filming spot now. I am so glad that we got that done. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was desperately needed on my front because that TBR cart, as I said before, was an absolute mess when I was last looking at it. And it was also in the front room, which is not a smart place to put my TBR cart because it meant I was constantly getting distracted during the workday by all the books that I wanted to be reading, which is just not productive at all. And it just cluttered up the whole front room, which I did not like. So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed organizing my TBR cart. Let me know if you're interested in potentially doing more of an organizing my bookshelves read with me, because the shelves behind me have no semblance of order to them whatsoever. Like genuinely, there is fantasy next to horror, next to thriller, next to mystery, next to crime, next to romance next to all sorts of things, and they're not in author order. There are series that are split up all over the place. There are exclusive editions on the top and on the rest of the shelves. There are some in the cupboards here. Like, it is a mess. So let me know if you'd be interested in seeing me sort of organize that a bit more, and also if you have any tips for how to organize my bookshelves and how maybe you organize your bookshelves, let me know in the comments down below. I would be very, very grateful for any advice that you can give, or just let me know what you're reading at the moment, loving it, hating it, all that kind of thing. Come and chat to me in the comments down below. I love talking to you guys, and I do my best to reply to every single comment. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do let me know by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell all down below. It's a super, super easy way to help my channel grow, and I will see you lovely people in my next video. Bye!